Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, where Marina Mistfire has successfully renovated the beautiful Benares Manor. It is now our house, and we have now acquired every single house in Cyrodiil and upgraded them. First part of our journey complete. Also one of the easier parts, but you know, we gotta take our victories where we can get them. Now, in the last episode, I did say that we were going to head north to Fort Such, but there are a couple of things I would like to do in the city before we do such things. So we're gonna try to focus on those. Firstly, there was another quest in Anvil that I intentionally did not do the last time because it involves fighting the undead. And you all know how fighting the undead goes for me. Over there on the ship, there's a woman who is in need of some help. So we'll get around to helping her. But before that, I've actually seen that on this ship, the Sea Tub Clarabella, I believe there's a non-journal quest here. And we can also find a copy of the Lost Argonian Maid here. So this is definitely a little place that we want to stop by right now. So we're gonna pop up on Blessing of the Grey Fox and open a very hard lock like it was a very easy lock. Because that's just how we do. Now then. I wonder who's in here. We have some detect life. Superior life detection. Let's see. Okay, there's somebody right there. So I think we'd wanna... Whoosh. Friend or foe? Captain Bazan Patnheim. Are you a friend?
You'll never take me down.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a maybe? Yeah, no, that's a clear no. You open that door right now, mister. Mister, don't you make me come in there. Well, that was Captain Bazan Patnheim. Good riddance, your name is awful. He has a note on him. Let's pick up and read this note. It's been forever since Captain, I'm telling you, sir, we got lots to be more careful. We've got to be more careful. If the Lywin City Watch comes snooping around again, we may have to pull anchor and get out of this good-for-nothing city. I ain't spending the rest of my days locked up in no jail for illegally transporting cattle. No, sir, I will not. All due respect, Captain, but the mates and me signed on for real pirate stuff, murdering, looting, and ravaging. We ain't no damn shepherds. First mate Filch, pirate. Okay, so there's a little bit of trouble on board. The Red Book of Riddles, interesting. A little jewelry box. A big fan of those. You want to know why? Because they contain jewelry. What's good about jewelry? It weighs almost nothing, sells for a lot, and is generally the best loot you can get in the game. I won't say no to strong potion of magic either. Not sure how you fit the bottle in there, but I won't ask such questions. Okay, I think you're gonna leave his food be. In case he rises from the dead, he might need some foods. Rising from the dead tends to make you hungry. Alright, so they've stolen some sheep then. That's not good. Yeah! I wanted to do a proper attack there. Get out of here, you filthy Argonian scum! Oh, that's a pirate. Yeah! Good thing we have our full melee protection gear on. Look at this, I can actually go toe-to-toe with melee fighters right now. And not die instantly. I saw a sheep, by the way. Where'd he go? Sheepy! Sheepy shoe! I wanna save you! Come on now. There we go. And... be nice. There we go. Just gotta talk gentle to them. Oh, you poor sheep! I will save you! If you only have lettuce to eat, then let us move on with our lives and escape from this horrible place. Do you have anything good on you? He has a key that might come in handy. And he also has a key here. Oh, there's another one. He has apparently been reading about Morrowind. Maybe that's where they were headed. Well, they didn't really get to leave port before I took care of them. Okay, we're gonna pop up on a heal spell and fortify our destruction. And then we're gonna go for it. Deeper into the Clarabella. This is actually one of the quests I don't know if I've ever done. Can you really not see me? Woman. Ooh.
Why, you dirty little thief! How dare you touch me!
How dare you touch me? You're pirates, okay? You do way worse things than merely... Yeah. Okay. There's First Mate Filch. Oh, that face. Oh man, he loves his grain. He's the one who sent a note to the captain. Because I don't know if I ever made my way onto this ship. I wasn't even aware that this was like an unmarked quest in Anvil before I read up on it. Nice! Okay, so we took care of Filch right here. There's a chest down here with a little bit of gold. A barrel with some wheat in it. So this is just a little place that has a story of its own. Was that it? Was that the story of the ship? You're free, sheep! You're free! Okay, now. This chest I wanted, look at that. And a copy of the Lusty Argonian Maid. Good thing we got that. Just leave you be now. Okay. Was that actually the entire quest? I'm a little unsure. I'm gonna just double check that. Yep, that appears to be it, but if we have the Thieves Den plugin, apparently there's another NPC on the ship. But for now, that's good. That was a little unmarked quest that we just did. Got a copy of the Lusty Argonian Maid and all is good. Now, I want to stop by this inn, whose name I will not try to pronounce, because we have a couple of merchants we'd like to invest in as well. Oh, this is once again a unique design. I'm liking that. Are you the innkeeper?
Greetings. I'm Krognak Grobrock, landsman, and I don't much care who you are.
Okay, I'm gonna go then. Anvil?
You see a sailor in the streets of Anvil, best step out of his way. If it's in his mind to raise hell, a little jail time is just fair payment.
Oh. Okay, I think he had a little bit of a stroke there.
Good day.
I think he's back to normal now. Good. Okay, do we go upstairs? The private. But is there a merchant here? No, it appears that there actually isn't, because I've written them down on the sides. So can you not get a room here? Is this place maybe reserved for sailors? That's interesting. There's not actually an innkeeper in here. Huh. Well, that's a thing. That's weird.
Hi there.
Harborside Warehouse. Ooh, Newheim the Portly. We gotta get some stuff from his house, I believe. Lel's Quality Merchandise. Oh no. This is the shop of Norbert Lels. Do you remember him?
Good to see you.
You will soon.
Greetings. Seeing you just makes me feel safer.
Oh boy, okay, here's some money.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Wonderful. Any rumors?
Arvena Thelus is an odd one. I've heard some strange noises coming from her basement.
We've already taken care of that issue.
Come back anytime.
Don't worry about that. Minor Tech Life. Ooh, these emeralds though. Oh, he's watching me. I mean, he's watching me, but... That was nice.
You treacherous little filcher. How dare you
Oh boy.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Okay. I admit it. Wait, 20 bounty. I stole something worth 40. I admit it. I took that. You'll never catch me alive! I refuse to go to jail over that. I would rather battle you, sir, to the death. And by that I mean, can we not talk about this? Just you and me. Just you and me.
Looks like you are in some trouble.
Thank you.
Since we're friends, don't worry. I'll look the other way and take care of that fine for you.
Good. Everything is good in the world. I mean, Norbert's not gonna like me as much, but he'll get over it. He'll get over it eventually. Okay, the Flowing Bowl. Here's an actual inn that you can spend your time in. And
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about it.
who's talking?
Goodbye. There's a charge in the air. Been casting some destruction spells? Hello.
Hey,
is
who?
it?
You closed the gate. How did you do it? We can't thank you enough.
Wait, is this the guy who ran from Kvatch? Does he go to Anvil?
There's islands in Nibbin Bay no
I don't
one has
care.
visited in 100 years. No telling what you'll find.
Yeah, I think that's the same guy. Run while you can.
He's been training other Fighters Guild members.
Hey.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlawn. My twin's name is Cainlawn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really.
Good to know.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Perfect.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, now then. Let's go on to the little ship over here.
Oh, I'll never get that crystal ball back. Not with those frightful spirits floating around.
You got some issues with frightful spirits?
This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board.
You are back on board.
And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. No, of course you won't.
I'll help you.
Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually say you'd help me? Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered. This is my ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much.
Well, I'll give it a shot. The ghost ship of Anvil. Anvil's really struggling with ghosts. So good thing we got just the right weapon. Ghosty goo! Here I am, you spectral beast! Oh, maybe I ought to charge this up. There we go. Tends to help to actually charge up your bloody weapon, Dark. Just a pro tip. A sharpened cutlass. Interesting. On Morrowind, no. There's a dead captain. They didn't get further than the captain's cabin. Woman, that's like 5 steps in. Not even that. Ooh, base ring of freedom. Nice. Alright, so that was one spooky ghost. But of course the crystal ball has to be all the way at the bottom of the freaking ship. So we're gonna be clearing out a few pirate ships in this one. Ah! R, matey. What is it with you and putting them on table? Oh, whoa. Excuse me, mister. Do you see that? He tries to flee from me. It's wonderful. The beauty of turn on deads. Yeah, what is it about tossing these guys onto tables, man? Azura and the box. That reminds me, we haven't found a random skill book in loot in forever, actually. So, I mean, we have so many caves and stuff that we have to clear with so many containers. But still, I am actually getting a little worried because it's one of the conditions of the challenge that I cannot force. Because it's easy to, I mean, it's time consuming to go around and talk to every merchant, but it can be done. It's time consuming to do every quest, but it can be done. A random chance? Oh boy. I should have been better at picking up some different gear down here so I have more to repair, because now I don't have anything actually, but that's okay. Let's see. Alright, just gonna clear this ship of ghosts so the lady doesn't get a nasty surprise. I've been doing okay without a torch hotkey though, which is kind of surprising, but I have poisons on that now, but that doesn't really help when we're fighting these ghosty goose. Get out of here. What's our destruction level like? 95. I like that. I like that, because we'll be able to make some pretty powerful things once we reach Master. So I look forward to that. A couple of...
Is that skooma? Yeah. Me likey.
We'll grab that. A couple of repair hammers too, I guess. And we'll continue onwards. I don't think it goes deeper, so this must be... There we go. There's the crystal ball. As requested. Easy peasy. Then again, I am a brave adventurer. The champion of Cyrodiil. The hero of Kavach. That is me.
Oh, you've returned. You did it. You actually made it back with a crystal ball. Oh, thank you. Here, please take this as a reward. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass. I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much.
You're welcome. The captain's enchanted cutlass, huh? Red wave. Drain health 30 points for 6 seconds on strike. Interesting weapon. We won't be keeping it, but it's definitely an interesting weapon. And that was the ghost ship of Anvil, everybody. Ooh, spooky. Now, I'd like to take a quick stop by the lighthouse. There's not a lot of quests that revolve around this place. I can only think of one quest, really. But I'd like to actually stop by here and stop by the House of Ulfgar Fogeye.
Because rumor has it, he has a potted plant.
Ooh. Yoink! That's all I wanted to get. Thank you, Ulfgar. Appreciate it. Also, looks like there's a Nirnroot by the shore right here. Wonderful. And right there. So, the thing about Nirnroots, they usually grow along the waterside. So, down the coast of Anvil, there are so many Nirnroots scattered about. But for now, we're gonna pick up this one. We're gonna go and get the other one eventually, so no need to fret about it. It's a beautiful painting. Keep it up. Keep it up. Okay, we have a couple more stores we want to invest in, a couple more copies of the Lusty Argonian Maid that we would like to get, and some more potted plants from people that we would like to steal. So let's get to it. Let's get to know the streets of Anvil. Because it's one of the cities that I think it's the city I've spent the least amount of time in. I mean, maybe I've spent less time in Leyawiin. Leyawiin and Anvil see so little time spent in them because they're just so far, they're so far off the main path.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, Wilbur. I want to invest a little.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Goodbye! Wonderful. Gotta spend money to make money. That's how it goes. And we also want to stop by Morwayne's Peacemakers. I believe there are actually 2 merchants in here, so we can get them both at the same time. We have Varel.
Varel Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
Interesting.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Wonderful.
Let's see what we've got here.
We're gonna fix up Therius and Vermina's vision, I think. Thank you.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
This one is kind of cool. It's a blunt one-handed that restores health when you strike people. That's pretty cool, actually. That's almost like... Is that almost usable? Is it? Because restoring my health when I'm striking something is actually pretty good. Well, interesting. We'll just keep it in mind, I think. Now, how good of a merchant? Oh, he's an apprentice. This is actually very good. he's an apprentice with that much gold. He should be able to buy... This is probably where I have to sell the Salubrious Curious, actually. I'll just figure out...
You've got to be...
how far I can push him, because I can't quite remember. Alright, I have to first use Thornir's Bargain. This is very good. Oh. Sorry! This is gonna be a great place to sell off some of what we need. Just gotta...
Well met.
Charm him up!
What can I interest you in?
Okay, so... Was it like 86%? Was that where I was at?
That's a good deal.
Yeah, I think 86 is the max here. No, 87 too, really. 88 though.
You don't
okay, but 87 is really good. I mean, it's already been capped out when it comes to the price here, so... It's not like I'm gonna get that much more. So the base Ring of Freedom, I guess. The brass stuff, I guess I can just... let's just get rid of it.
Bargain.
Then again, it could be nice to have a couple of rings and such to enchant, so maybe I'll keep a few. Doesn't matter. Now, since he has such great prices, I'm considering if we should keep the Ring of Firewalking. And because resist fire, if I got some other fire shield effect, I could eventually get an immunity to fire. So Ring of Firewalking might be something I want to keep. But this Curious is just way too heavy. So I'm going to sell it, even though we're not getting anywhere near the amount that we want. We still have the Spelldrinker Amulet, which I really should equip when we're fighting mages, because it's proven to be quite good, actually. I can give away a couple of keys that I know won't mess up anything. Boing. I can get the Venerous Manor. I mean, I've already unlocked, but then I said that earlier about the Dark Brotherhood, so... Boom. Scrap from Lorgren's Diary I could finally give away, because we're done with that quest now. A couple of these flawed gems as well.
That's a fair deal.
Get those out of here. Bam. Red Wave, right, we wanted to sell that too. Staff of Flame that we've gotten. The Goblin Totem Staff, it's a nice little thing to keep around. Is it? I'm gonna sell the Goblin Totem Staff. Makes some more space in our inventory. I think that's an okay decision. Alright.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you, Varel.
Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice, Enelroth, will tend the smithy.
That's Enelroth right here. He's the one I talked about in the last episode.
The shipmaster, Heinrich Oakenhull, has a wood elf for a wife. I'd rather sleep with my horse.
Okay, that was just a little racist outburst out of nowhere. Don't you love it when you're talking to people and it's like, oh.
Goodbye.
It's like, oh, he's dating a wood elf. Rather have sex with my horse. Okay. Did you hear what he said about
Do you want something from me?
Did you hear what he said about your race?
Enelroth, Morvain's apprentice.
You should really set fire to this whole place during the night.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
It's not your shop. Yet. I can make it your shop. What do you say, Enelroth? I think I mistook this guy for another wood elf later on, actually.
Varel Morvay's been a good master.
Really?
I like the town and the people. No reason why I wouldn't want to be here for many years. Just like the master.
I just know there's some wood elf here in Anvil who helps out in the Dark Brotherhood quest, but I can't remember which one.
I can fix what...
Let's
Only
see.
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Not much. Just wanted to have a little look-see. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Take care. Okay, so you invested in him. Very good, very good. There's actually not that many more to check out. Just gotta go to the Mage's Guild, invest in somebody here, and then we have also a guy at Castle Anvil, but he's actually a Thieves Guild fence, so I don't think I can invest in him yet, actually.
Hello, Evoker.
Hey, Carahill.
Good afternoon. Do you think what happened to...
You remember that guy named Lorgrim Benerus? That you sort of took his hand and put it away from his body because you didn't want him to be resurrected? Funny story.
I hope I can help.
I hope you can help too.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Now, question is...
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Expert retort!
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
You know what? I'm gonna pay full price for this. Not even gonna haggle on the price. You deserve that, my man. I like to see that.
I wouldn't make that. I let that go too cheaply.
And then we're gonna buy up on a couple of things that we're gonna need. That's really good though, so now we can also sell off the Journeyman retort.
An
Bam!
excellent bargain.
We're getting closer to having a full expert gear. Very good. You've made me a very, very satisfied woman today. Okay. We're gonna go. Bye.
Thank you for your patronage.
It was my pleasure. Bye.
You too have powerful wizards.
Ba-bum! Okay. That should be all the merchants in this city except for Orin at the castle. Now, I don't really know the location of most houses here. This looks... does somebody actually live here? No, it's just an abandoned... What is in the abandoned house, actually? I'm curious. I don't have any objectives here, but... this seems just ripe for a quest, though. You know? Oh.
What do you want?
Oh! Right! I forgot. Hey!
Do I know you?
You remember the Thieves Guild?
I don't have time to gossip about the guild right now.
What can you tell me about the Grey Fox?
Everyone wants to know about the Grey Fox. Grey Fox this, Grey Fox that. He's just a man, not a Daedric lord.
Or is he?
I've heard it all. They say he's immortal because he's led the Thieves Guild for over 300 years. No one ever sees his face, because he always wears that grey cowl. Oh, and speaking of the grey cowl, did you know he stole it from Nocturnal herself? You'd think he was Saint Nerevar, the way they talk about him.
Sounds like quite a hero. Who are you?
I am the stranger. That is all you need to know, that, and I am no one to be trifled with.
Okay, I didn't know I could meet the stranger like that. It makes sense, though, that he's somewhere in the world. That's cool. I really like that. Okay, that was not intentional, but we had a little fun here. So we gotta stop by a couple of houses. I want to find the house of a man named Heinrich Oakenhall because he has some dirty literature in his bedroom. And I would like to acquire it.
What is it?
Any new books you've been reading?
I've been reading fundamentals about the
Can you guys stop talking? You're messing up. Oh, another Sextius is here. That's Gogan. Good old Gogan Quillweave. Have I checked out every house except for Heinrich? I think Heinrich lives on the other side of town over here, actually. So we gotta stop by his house. And that's actually the only house we have to stop by here in town. Hello. It's fun doing that little quest. What was the name? The Siren's Deception quest. Good times, good times. Hopefully everything is calm over by the castle. No random murders. I really think that was just a bug. Because nothing in their papers stated that they were supposed to be fighting each other. By papers, I mean the wiki page. Let's stop by. Security skill increase. I won't say no to that. Not at all. Alright, let's see if we can't find what we're looking for. He has both a Nirnroot and a copy of the Lusty Argonian Maid. So Heinrich, oh, he's quite wealthy as well. Might be worth stopping by to just get a few more items here while we're at it, you know. Oh, this is a nice place though. Let's close that. Whoosh. Now, when it comes to training security, we could just be auto-attempting a really hard lock. And every time a lockpick breaks on auto-attempt, you gain a little bit of experience. I believe the same amount of experience you get when you successfully pick a tumbler up. So, it's not a bad idea. But there are other ways to do it, actually, without breaking lockpicks. If we use the skeleton key and just drain our own skill before we attempt it, we should be able to get it up either way once we desire that, but for now we don't need to train security. I'm quite fine leveling up the pace that we're already at. This is not a skill book, I think. Okay, so we checked out the drawers, weren't there. If I had dirty literature, Where would I keep it? Where would I be hiding the dirty... Ooh, brandy. Where would I be hiding the goods? Ah, of course. Oh! Now look at that! That's a Nernroot. Jewelry box. We'll have a little peek inside there as well. Blessing of the Grey Fox is becoming so useful right now. Get that. Thank you. Diamond, topaz, sapphire. But it's not in the drawers. Is it in the cupboard? Is it in the... Yeah, so many locked chests all over the place. If you're a thief and you're near Anvil, make sure to stop by this place. Really? Where have you hidden that book? Let's see, I have it written down. It just says Heinrich Oakenhol's house. That's all I wrote, because I didn't think I would need more instructions. Maybe he's trying to fool me. Maybe he hasn't... He doesn't hide it in the bedroom. He's a sophisticated man. He's not ashamed. He probably has it on his bookshelf. Whenever I see a book with a new name, I just kind of want to check it out. Because... Oh, there we go. I was right. He's not ashamed. He has that dirty porno lying out. Thank you. Now... New Doomstone series. He was recently enjoying hearty breakfast. By the time he comes home, his favorite book will be gone. And his favorite potted plants. What a tragedy, everybody. What a tragedy. Now, Castle Anvil is not really somewhere we go a lot. I think we've been there like once. But we do actually have an objective there. I just remembered. Taking care of Lex. So, we want to get Hieronymus Lex out of the city, but we can't kill him. So we gotta steal a letter from the steward Cyrodiil. We gotta get to her desk in Castle Anvil, then we need to get a forgery made. So that's exactly what we are going to do. Now, I believe we could... Well, there's a beggar right there. Why don't we ask for some information?
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Cyrodiil's office?
To be honest, I couldn't give you directions to any special room in the castle. Anyone in the castle can tell you, though. However, I'll tell you for free that there are many secrets in that castle. There are secret ways and secret people. Find the blacksmith.
Yeah. Usually, to get that voice swap on a beggar, you have to ask him about two separate topics, but not this guy. He's not even trying to hide it.
Hall's ropes faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen. Of course, he can't often walk a straight line. Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
You frauds! What are you doing digging up the graves, Missy? You don't need to... whatever. She's just tending to the graves. That's okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. So, we gotta go and talk to Oren, the smithy at Anvil Castle. I cannot remember when we get him as a fence, but I don't think we have him as a fence just yet. Maybe. Perhaps. But no, I don't think so. But who knows? Could be. Anvil was actually the place where I got the first screenshots for the loading screens, since I went in alphabetical order and Anvil was at the top of the list. Man, that took some time, but I'm really happy with it. Like, the loading screens are custom. It's pictures of Marina and other characters, and you don't have skimpy outfits. I really like it. I am a fan. My tolerance for skimpy outfits in video games in general is just really decreased lately. Like, any JRPG I just can't play because I can't take it seriously. Like, isn't it... I know it doesn't need full immersion and all that, but like, if you have a male character in full plate, then why do you see half the body of the female? It's just like, it doesn't... It just irks me. Because I'm just like, why can't she just wear fucking chainmail too? Like, have grime in her face and like greasy hair and like have a broken shield. Why not? That's cooler. That's nice. Whatever. Hey, Oren.
You must be the cat burglar I've been told to expect. Follow me.
I haven't stolen any cats. Yet. Ooh, I wonder if I should have bought that truncheon of submission that I found in that shop, actually. It did have restore health on strike. That was actually kind of interesting. I'm kind of intrigued. I'm considering actually going back and getting it. You showed me a secret passage. Ah. Wait a minute.
What do you want?
I can't... Can I?
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Oh, does that mean I can invest in Fathus Olus? I think I assumed I couldn't because I can't access it. Oh.
I can't help you until you advance further in the guild. You can use one of the other fences like Ongar and Bruma.
I don't want to use Ongar, he sucks.
Looking for the steward, are you? Her office is in the private chambers, but she's not there much. You can find her in the audience chamber in the mornings. She dines with the Countess from evening's 8th bell until midnight.
Good to know, thanks.
There are guards at the top of the stairs. Be as quiet as you can.
Do that, Orin. Looks like we're gonna use our Deathly Visage spell. Zoom. Well, let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Okay. Auto attempt. It's good for experience. We have so many lockpicks. It hurts me, but I'll accept it. Okay. Now, Darhill's office is somewhere I want to go because there's actually also a Nirnroot in there, so it's quite perfect. There we go. Nobody noticed the whole wall collapsing. That's good. It's a locked door. We're gonna auto attempt it. Sometimes things turn out better than expected. There is Darhill herself. Now then, let's go into the back room here. Perfect. Okay, I probably have to actually get into her desk. I mean, I would imagine. I'm gonna close this door. Another hard chest. Good, good. Actually, I have to do that. List of candidates. I have the letter, now I need to find a forger. Okay. Good. Got what we wanted to do in the castle. That was really nice because I had two reasons to go into the castle. Invest in Oral and get the Nirnroot from her room. Then I had the Thieves Guild mission that involved talking to Oral and going to Darhill's office. So that turned out very well. Now the forger, do I have to go to the Imperial City for that? I think I have to talk a little bit to the beggars around here to figure out how to find a forger. But we have to return to the Imperial City to properly do the quest either way. But it'll be good to get that stupid Hieronymus Lex out of this city. Okay, let's go see if we can't find a beggar. We sadly can't be getting on the road to such, but we'll do that in the next episode, I think. But there's simply no time at the moment. I think we're gonna pop right in here and see if we can find a beggar. If the man, I cannot even remember his name, but Penniless Olivus or something like that. Hey.
Who will help an old beggar?
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
Can you stop loitering outside my beautiful house? Do you know of a master forger?
Well, only because I like you. Look for a man known only as the Stranger. He lives here in Anvil, down the road from the Chapel of Tibella.
Ah, so I actually have to go and talk to the stranger this early. I'd forgotten about that. Well, I found him earlier. Tee-hee-hee. Well, we might as well just stop by right now. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. Going to the abandoned house. Totally not suspicious. I'm back.
What do you want?
I'm leaving. Okay, I'm here to. We have an appointment.
You're bothering me.
Well, we don't have an appointment, but I'm making an appointment.
Yes, it can be done. I can change it to give Lex the highest recommendation. I'll need a full day to properly forge this letter. Return then. And of course, I will expect payment in full at that time.
Jeez, greedy bastard. Okay, so he's gonna get to work on that. And we have 24 hours to kill, which is pretty good. I think I'm gonna buy it. I'm always complaining that these weapons are stupidly overpriced, and they are. But the Truncheon of Submission, I see it as an opportunity to quickly heal ourselves, you know? Duh, obviously, for the restore on hit. But I want to try it out. If it sucks, it's like, oh well, that's fine. We tried.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Indeed.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
It's gone down to 4K, nice. Alright, let's buy the Truncheon of Submission.
Tell your friends about me.
Oh boy.
Be seen.
Let's have a look at this thing. Ah yeah. Restore health 20 points on strike. We gotta find a fun opportunity to use this, because maybe what I could do is that if I'm getting low on health, I could paralyze somebody, knock them to the ground, and then bash their brains in while recovering my health or something. I don't know. Could be fun. There's some potential right there. But for now, there's some potential for Marina to get some proper rest. Well, guys and girls, I've had a fun day in Bruma. We've gotten to do a few chores here and there, done a couple of quests, explored a couple of ships, talked to the stranger, and now we have some time to kill. So what do you say we head up to Fort Such and do bad medicine? Have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.